It's your girl Sheila, your favorite cooking show host. What's up? What's up? I got a treat for y'all today. I got Jamie. She is the energy, the creative energy, the founder of Buckwheat Films, y'all. You don't want to miss this episode. And we're gonna make a mussels pasta, right? We're gonna take the mussels, I've already steamed them. We're gonna take the meat out of the mussels and make a really good savory pasta. Oil-based pasta versus cream-based. So, because my guest has a dairy allergy. So, stay tuned for this episode, y'all.
Hi everybody, I am Jamie with Buckwheat Productions. Welcome to the Gangsta's Goodies Kitchen. We're about to cook up some good food, mussel pasta, and we're going to be talking about all things food today. So tune in. I can't wait for you guys to check it out with us. 3 years ago, I became Noah's mommy and thought making the decision to breastfeed was as simple as making the decision to breastfeed. As a first-time mom, I was clueless about the challenges many women face with this seemingly simple and natural decision, but I soon learned that the struggle was very real as I navigated blow after blow. Y'all, I was stressed and I struggled with feeling inadequate because for some reason, I just wasn't getting it right. Going through this experience, writing became an outlet and was somewhat therapeutic for me. To know that so many others go through similar experiences and might be feeling as isolated as I had inspired me to develop my writing into a story. What started as a personal outlet turned into a script, and that screenplay was awarded a quarterfinalist selection in the Chicago Screenplay Awards and Best Short Script at the Honor Roll Film Awards in New York. I'm Jamie Addison, actor and filmmaker from Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm making a short film.
Hey y'all, welcome back. You're in the Gangsta Goodies Kitchen with your favorite cooking show host. What's up? What's up? How are y'all today? I have a lovely guest. I know you cannot wait to know her name. So I'm gonna let her tell you who she is.
Hey y'all, so happy to be here. Thank you for having me, Miss Sheila. I'm Jamie Addison with Buckwheat Productions. I'm so happy to be in the Gangsta Goodies Kitchen today, cooking up some yummy food. I can't wait to try this. It smells so good. It looks so good.
And it's gonna be simple and quick, but first of all, I want y'all to take a look at this clip, y'all. Tell them what they're looking at.
So I recently created a short film. It's called BF, which stands for a lot of things, one of which is baby food, breastfeeding, best friends, which are themes that you're going to see all throughout my film, which you can check out at the Juneteenth Film Festival this June.
Yeah, so y'all take a look at this clip.
We need her and her breast components to recreate her milk.
Nothing about this can come back on us.
I'm a little bit of fear mixed with some chaos.
And so I know, right? So I'm gonna see y'all there, okay? We're gonna figure out a date and all of us are gonna go together so we can support Jamie in this endeavor. It is an awesome endeavor, and Kansas City, she's one of our own, so we gotta support her, right? Right. Go ahead and shake your head with me. Right. Yes. Yes. So today, Jamie, we're going to cook something quick and easy, and I hope that you and our viewing family will try it one day. You can have dinner on the table.
Yeah.
20 minutes.
That's what I like to hear. Quick
yes.
and easy. Quick and easy.
Yes.
Like that.
And so if you all take a quick look at the ingredients for today's recipe, y'all. And the first first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with all the veggies first.
Okay.
So we'll put the onions in, and we'll put the red and green bell peppers, the garlic, and we'll kind of saute those and let them do their thing. And so, Jamie, can you tell the viewers, are you from Kansas City?
I am. Kansas City, born and raised.
I love it.
I grew up in the 18th and Vine area, so it feels like home.
Yes.
Went to Lincoln Prep High School, middle school and high school. So, yeah, born and raised Kansas City.
Awesome. I tell people all the time, Kansas City has some of the most talented and creative people.
Yes.
It's like y'all sleeping on us, okay?
Don't sleep.
Don't sleep. Yes. Okay, so I think this is about warm enough. So we're going to start with the onions. And this is just half of a yellow onion, okay? And so if you're making a bigger portion, then you may use a whole onion. But we're just using half of a yellow onion. And that wasn't quite hot enough because we didn't hear the sizzle. But that's okay. It's going to get heated up for us. Okay. There we go. It's starting to heat up. Y'all hear that? Can y'all hear it?
I hear it. I hear that pie. It's about to be popping.
It's about to be popping.
Popping.
Yes. I love it. Yes. Okay, so yeah, it's starting to do its thing. And so if you would like to hand me the green bell peppers, we'll put these in. And then we got the red bell peppers. Thank you. Give that back. And then we're going to go ahead and put just a little bit of the seasoning to kind of get that seasoning to start layering that flavor, y'all. Instead, some people wait till the dish is almost done and then they season it. Not sure why, but we're going to layer that flavor.
Each component to have.
Yes, absolutely. We like flavor. And this is just like a Cajun seasoning that I made up. It has smoked paprika, cumin, coriander, a little dry thyme, a little fresh garlic, garlic powder, and that's really about it that's in there. So we're just going to sprinkle a little bit. Y'all see that? It's going to be smelling good here pretty soon. Now, Jamie, can you tell the viewers, now, did you go to college in Kansas City as well?
I didn't. I actually went to a little bit further from Kansas City, Northwest Missouri State University in Maryville, Missouri.
Okay.
I wish I would have gone farther. I wanted to go to an HBCU, but like we were chatting earlier, everything happens for a reason.
Yes, it does.
It is what it is. So I went to Northwest Missouri State University, majored in business management and marketing. I also got my MBA from there. So
Awesome. So, can you tell us what is Buckwheat Productions?
Buckwheat Productions. So it's my production company that I focus on film, media, also literature. So I've also written a children's book, which
nice.
So with BF, I created the short film, but I hope to make like a BF universe where we do film, where we might turn this into a feature-length film. We might turn this into a series. I've already written the children's book, so just a plethora of different avenues that we can explore with this single story. And once you see the short film, you'll get to envision, okay, this can go a lot of different places.
Absolutely.
Yes, I'm excited about that.
Absolutely, yes. And so, wow, I focus on food primarily, for us. So, your production focused on breastfeeding.
Yeah, so BF, this story is focused on breastfeeding, and the reason why is because as a first-time mom, I have one daughter, she's 4 years old now. But when I had her, I chose to breastfeed her, and I thought that would be a simple, easy decision to make.
Absolutely.
That would just happen, right?
Absolutely.
But I found out that my body wasn't really cooperating with me, and so there were physical challenges. On top of that, there were emotional challenges because I didn't really feel the support from those that were closest to me. One family member, I won't say who, but they even said, like, when they found out I was doing it, they were like, ew. Like,
Wow.
So I was like, this is the healthiest meal that a child will ever receive.
Yes.
And so I didn't understand why it wasn't accepted in my inner circle. I thought, like, we have to normalize this. And so as a way to kind of like get my thoughts out, and a form of therapy, I started writing and journaling about my experience, about my frustrations.
Yes.
And one day, I think it was a year later, a year to the day when my daughter was a year old, I revisited those notes. And a weird sci-fi thought just came to my mind, and I turned those notes into a story.
I love it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it became a short film, and now you guys have the chance to see that short film.
Yes, we're going to get a chance to see it. I'm so, that's exciting, y'all.
Yeah.
And so you see, we're kind of cooking up these peppers, and so now we're going to add the garlic.
Okay, let's go garlic.
And so this is about 2 to 3 cloves of fresh garlic.
Nice.
Now you could, if you don't have fresh garlic, you could use garlic powder. You can, but I just like when I can use fresh. Let's use fresh. And so this is, as they say, this is how it started.
This is how it started.
This is how it started.
It's looking yummy.
Yeah, so I'm going to let y'all take a quick look so you can kind of see what that looks like while it's cooking. Y'all see that? That looks good, doesn't it? Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, so now Jamie is adding the sun-dried tomatoes.
We want to get them all in here.
Yes. Look at that. Ooh, that's going to be so delicious.
All mixed up nicely.
Yes. So now, y'all see how good that looks?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so now we're actually going to add the mussels.
Okay. Go.
And these are already steamed. I actually got them at my local Aldi's.
Nice.
All in the frozen food section, y'all.
I love Aldi's.
Oh my God. These are, wow, look at that. And we're going to let y'all see what it looks like with the mussels in there, y'all. Look at that. Now, Jamie, if you'd like to sprinkle a little bit of that seasoning in there, that would be great.
Seasoning going here.
Yes.
Not be too sweet.
There we go.
We like a lot.
Yes, we want that flavor.
Bursting through.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, right. And then we're going to add the noodles in there, y'all.
Nice.
And a little bit of butter in here.
Ooh, that's looking beautiful.
Oh my God, it does, doesn't it? Okay, so now we're just going to add some of the noodles. And you can use any pasta. I had spaghetti noodles on hand, so you could use whatever pasta you like.
Nice.
And I'll just put just a little bit at a time because we want to make sure all that good sauce gets all on that. Look at me making a mess. And we're just going to toss that in there. Oh, that's going to be so good, y'all.
Yes.
It smells good
It
too, doesn't it?
does.
Woo, I wish y'all was here to smell it. But when we come right back, you're going to see what this dish looks like all finished. We're going to sit down and taste it and finish this conversation. Y'all, we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we are back. Y'all come a little closer and look at this dish. Oh my God. Why don't you go first and let's taste this and see what we think.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my God, it just looks so
that?
good.
I see that steam coming up.
Yes.
Oh my God. You get every little drop.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now, when something is good in the Gangsta Goodies kitchen, we say it's fire.
Fire.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I can dig it.
Yes.
It smells so good, y'all.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we think.
Mm-hmm. Very good. It's seasoned just right too. It's like not too much, but not too little.
Yes. I'm thinking maybe it needed just a pinch of salt.
I like it.
Okay. I do too, but I'm not a big salt person, but
yeah, and we don't need all the sodium. It's very good.
Oh my goodness.
It's very light.
It is light. Yeah, so the olive oil and the butter, the little bit of butter, keeps it light instead of adding. And people can do that if you want it to be a little heavier and make like an Alfredo sauce. And actually they can start it just the way we started, and they would just add heavy cream and Parmesan to it if they wanted it a little heavier. But it's getting ready to be summertime.
I like that it's light and refreshing. You don't have to feel heavy and bloated.
Yes.
You know?
Absolutely.
I like that I can taste my veggies. I can taste the sun-dried tomato.
Yes.
Very good. I definitely will be trying this recipe. And it was very quick and easy. Like,
yeah. And I think the bag of mussels at Aldi's, they may be $5 or $6, something like that.
Nice.
Half an onion, half a bell pepper, half a red bell pepper. This dish may cost maybe 20, 25 bucks, and it'll feed a family of 4 easy.
Nice. Yeah.
Throw a vegetable in there, some spinach or some asparagus, y'all. And then y'all got a whole complete meal.
A whole meal. We're ready.
Yes, we're ready. Yes, yes. Jamie, I wanted to ask you too, and I know we talked a little bit off camera, but what inspired Buckwheat Productions?
Buckwheat Productions.
Yes.
The power behind that name.
Yes.
Right?
Tell us about that. Y'all listen up, okay? Because, you know, we are here learning together, okay? I never knew this. So this is great information.
Growing up, I had 2 nicknames given to me by one of my aunts, Black Beauty and Buckwheat. And as a little girl, I hated them both. I was like, Auntie, Grandma, do not, when they walk me to school in the morning, when y'all walk me to school, call me Jamie, do not call me Buckwheat, and do not call me Black Beauty.
Exactly, yes.
Because I associated, as a young girl, Black Beauty with the horse.
Yes.
And I'm like, I don't want to be made fun of and be called a horse.
Exactly.
And Buckwheat, I associated with the little boy on The Little Rascals.
Yes.
And I'm like, I'm not a little boy with nappy hair, so don't call me that, because I didn't want to be made fun of.
Exactly.
And so eventually, as I grew up, I accepted Black Beauty because it's like, okay, I'm black, I'm beautiful, right?
Yes.
But Buckwheat is still never quite set right with me. And as I was thinking of what do I call my company, for some reason that name popped up in my head. I'm like, let me dig more into this and figure out where this came from. And so when I did that, I found out that the original Buckwheat was actually a little girl.
Okay.
And she was dark skinned and she was pretty.
Okay.
So I'm like, how did we go from this pretty little girl to this little boy with nappy hair? And it's like, why did they make us that image? Why did they put that imagery in our head? And so let's take back the power.
Yes.
The power in that name.
Yes.
Take away the social norms that tells us like that black dark skin isn't acceptable, that nappy hair isn't acceptable.
Exactly.
Yes, I have texture in my hair, and yes, I love it. Yes, my skin is dark, and yes, I love it.
Yes.
And so we're taking back the power in that name. So that's how I came up with Buckwheat Productions.
I love it. And it definitely grabs your attention.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah.
does. Yes, it definitely does. Thank you for sharing that.
Of course.
Because we, words mean something.
Words matter, yes.
They really, really do. So, how long did it take you to produce your short film?
Oh my God, the journey, right?
Yes.
So my daughter's 4, and we're just now sharing the story with the world. You're just now able to see it. So it's been a long time coming. Just the writing process in itself, that was a couple of years.
Okay.
And then the whole shooting it, we only shot for 3 days. But getting to that point, it was years. And then after we shot it, it took a whole nother year to go through the process of editing, the process of just getting all the pieces to come together. And when you're working on the budget, you're working on other people's timelines.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
And that's okay, right? Because we all have W-2s. Absolutely.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So you just have to be flexible. So that took a year and some change. And so now we're just getting to the point in time where we're able to share the actual story with the world. So
I love it. I love it. And I think that that's important for people to understand the process. And when you all see all this creative work, know and understand that the creator, it don't come like that. I know it may look like that on when you see the final product, but it is. I know what I do on this scale, so I can only imagine when you're producing a short film what that must be like.
It's a process.
Wow.
And we had over 40 professionals that we worked with on set, and it was important to me to make sure they were all paid and compensated. So
absolutely.
There were some people who graciously volunteered their time, which I'm so grateful for. But
thank God
people,
for them.
We raised funds. I used a lot of my savings just to pull it together and make sure things happened, and they happened in a good standard.
Absolutely.
So we created something that we could all be proud of.
Absolutely. I am so excited. I'm excited to watch. Tell people how they can follow you, Jamie.
Yeah, so my website is buckwheatproductions.com. So go there, you can sign up, get linked into all of my socials. You can also find tickets for the Juneteenth Film Festival. Each of the feature films is linked on my page with a direct link to purchase tickets.
Awesome.
The film's going to be all throughout the month of June, or the film festival is going to be all throughout the month of June at the Springland Armor Theater. So go to Buckwheat Productions.
Yes,
check it out.
We'll put all the information up there, you all, because we want you to come and see this amazing work on a topic that's so important. It is so important.
So important.
Yes. And you said something else earlier too about let's make breastfeeding normalize breastfeeding. So like I said, the challenges that I had, I assumed it was because just in my family it wasn't something that women did. I don't recall seeing any of the women in my family breastfeed, and I guess they didn't because they thought it was weird that I did. Yes. They're like, what is she doing?
I wanted to use media as a way to change that. Like, things are normalized through media.
Yes,
and when
they are.
you see things on screen, it becomes less awkward. It becomes more acceptable. So let's get imagery of breastfeeding moms on screen so that when you see a breast in a public space, it's not weird, it's not awkward, you're not making that mother feel weird or awkward. It's normal. If we don't flinch when we see a kid eating a hot dog, we shouldn't flinch when we see a kid eating the healthiest meal that they'll ever eat in their life, and that's facts.
Absolutely, those are facts. It is important too that we try to use our platforms to break those stigmas down, recognizing that oftentimes our community is the last community you know, to get the information, you know, to get the tools, you know.
Yeah.
And so this is one more tool, y'all. This is one more piece of information that you can add and share. Don't keep it to yourself. Share that information so that we can break those cycles, you know.
Absolutely.
Feed our baby the good stuff, okay?
Good stuff.
I've heard people refer to it as liquid gold.
Liquid gold.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. That's true.
Yes.
It's something that is prized. It should be, you know, desired. And it's something that in the writing process, one of my mentors, she kind of honed this point home to me, because initially when I started writing, I was coming from a place of anger because I was upset that my experience was a little traumatic, like just not feeling so supported, and she had me to think about the why behind that, like what happened within our culture that took this act of breastfeeding away from us. And it goes back to slavery and the wet nurses and being taken away from our children in childbirth so that we can nurse their children. So it's always been desired. It is liquid gold. You know, and so give this to your child now that you can, because if you don't value it, and this is the premise, like if you don't value it, somebody else will.
Absolutely.
And my story explores a creative way where somebody else or something else values it more than we do.
Wow,
So,
wow. That is huge. That is huge, because I would imagine my ancestors not having the opportunity to breastfeed their own babies. Because they were forced to breastfeed their enslavers' babies. And then over time, what that did to us, because we came here breastfeeding. What that did to us. And now we're at a point where we're flipping the script.
I
love it. Flip the script, y'all. Let's help Jamie flip the script. Our babies' lives literally depend on it, y'all. It literally does. Thank you so much for sharing your time and your story. You guys have seen the trailer, you've seen the clip. Now you're just gonna have to come with me and the Screenland Armor. Let's just shout them out. They are huge supporters of Black film, Black art, you know, Black movies, independent films, you know, and they're right here in Kansas City, you know, and so shout out to them for always being there to support, you know, these endeavors. We appreciate them.
And thank you for having me here.
You're welcome.
Showing me this yummy recipe and giving me the opportunity to share the story.
Absolutely.
And I do have a gift for you.
I like gifts, y'all.
So y'all see this shirt I have on? It says "My boobs are food," and it's actually one of the lines from the film. And so I have a T-shirt for you.
Oh, my boobs are food, y'all.
So support mommies who choose to breastfeed. So that's a fun play and fun way for us to show that our boobs sometimes can just be food.
Absolutely. Now, where can people buy these?
Buckwheatproductions.com. They're available on my site, so if you want one, it's yours.
Awesome. Y'all see all that information there. Go there, follow this young lady, Kansas City's own, y'all. Make sure you show her your love by supporting her, following her vision, and helping to shift the paradigm when it comes to breastfeeding, y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to try this recipe. Peace out, y'all.